Mami Akosuah Brimpomaa a wo yeda de lumba nua ba panyin abedru Ghana na obedru ye na due ya wakwa kopie mu e Gborbu Wulomo siche ahemfie a mekira nungwa ena Mami Akosuah Brimpomaa akwa kopie na monim se eye Gborbu Wulomo atonsa afre yeda de lumba busua enam se omosie da de lumba mu no e wo islegon fi ho no munti no omosie omombra na hye bia ho no bia wo mo ne omombe se mu no metu akwako se amusie ye anaso ombe ne den aha no mo BNA TV me da won se wa join me abusua ensem ni mu ene de koso Gborbu Wulomo ahemfie ho ena me de eba abesumita mechuku na jebre na jiakonya na BNA me fama mesomo TikTok BNA TV ye wo ho no mo ti afenso ye other platforms Mama Love TV so no Facebook TikTok so no ubenya bi ahwe wo ho no mo ti se wa wo bi wo BNA anoma wo ko Mama Love TV a ubenya bi ahwe ta mechuku na me fa nsem ni mu enchira mu emfa mra mesomo abusia mo nim se best and premier nu ni ena Gborbu Wulomo ne na hemfo atena se a mo kira nungu asase so ena omo kira omo nya ne nteye se yeda de lumba mu no omo sie no ewo islegon fi ho no mo na eno de ensam ena nam Gborbu Wulomo mo kira eye emu a mo sie no ewo eye nungu afia na se islegon fi ho no mo nkranfo ade omuchi eye mu a yesie no ofie na omo mpo no se yebesie mu e ofie age se ode hye anaso obi odi akonwa a obega amanche eno krampo mo ya mamra ne amane omo de niam gufam ansa no mo besie mu na omo sie no ewo efam anaso omo sie no ewo fie nanso kamia ye se eyeda de lumba mu yi omo nya ne nteye se islegon fie ho no mo no mo sie no na sie no mo sie no wo ho no mo omo ahemfo no mo ho no mo omo nsanim enti no se eba ne sana no mo de efikase ena aka eye enkransase ne so ohene kire mu a kire se pipe krampo ewo asase na se a na se nsuo famu a enam so masi emu no ho no munti no yare ebetimi ede aba yeba no honhom sem nsusu na ebe ha adwen enti no na ni kwan se omusi emu no ewo fie nto omo so nsa afra eye Abusuapanin Kofi Wusu so eye Abusuapanin otiso o so eye Abusuapanin a watuso e se de yenim eto omo tonsa e de afra no Gborbu Wulomo omo tena ase empre omo tena ase de edikan etonsa efreye omo ahu Abusuapanin Kofi Wusu anim de atoso mienu omo san so tena ase omo ahu nanim na enne due na etoso miensa ena yehu se Mami Akosuah Brimpomaa enro de ya ena oba bedru Ghana fi se enche omo be celebration of life e de ama ne nua bema eda de lumba enti eno ho ntoto ya ena obepie mu Ghana hanoma obepie mu a ena wenso abababo mu na o se nua ba panyin wode ntoma ebo ne yam ekọ no kokotie aso ede na ekoso na nyon nko ena koye eyofa ya poku ewom papa shifo su ensusu edimu ene abusua ne bia omoka ho a omudi na chi ema mu kopie mu Gborbu Wulomo ahemfi honomo ema ntoto ya bia honomo bia omode etudwa na Mami Akosuah Brimpomaa sorry kasaye na wochira wanya kwan ode tonana no manim se wanya kwan amfa anhwe ne nua bema no animu mpo free se ne nua bema no ewuye na wokoba bia ne nua bema mu no krampo eda ye transition funeral home honom krampa wo mo se Abusuapanin se mo no Mami Akosuah Brimpomaa emba efumo mo ma ne kwan ema ne mba mu no ho enti no wantimi anya kwan anhwe ne nua bema no animu mpo kopem se omode ekokosie na kire 20 billion eba mu nyina so mu ntua ne ade nyina kire Gborbu Wulomo eka na asem ede kire omo na anso honomo a wakaria ya na Gborbu Wulomo na ede tu dwase sesa na maka de ayate sesie no mo se Abusuapanin no matu no na sesie abusua no as emu achemienu minim se bi beba se bi mba enti sesie no moyi obi a osi nanan ana omo kire se daabi omunyan yi obia ensi nanan na nanan akire mu ka se munya obia ema ne nsi mwanan de ene megidi se mo abusua ya mo abetena ha mu na mo bedi animu ema amamra ne amane bia na hye bia beye bia no mo bedi animu no mo jepene se ane ena na sesa mo jepene de a ene mepeda na menemu ahia ne yehu ahyehyɛ ya was say na daddy lumba mu ne de kianeke I was say tu ade free honomo ade kɔ amusieye wani ensem bebre a eka ho a Gborbu Wulomo ade to eye immediate family no ani mabusua BNA TV ni mama yenko ne nkɔhwɛ de esi ho honomo efambra
omu judge my after 1.5 hours oka say me 20 billion and son omu the body now that time so na Friday eye 130 Child bank here, the bank bank, and 1.5 hours, 20 billion cedis. It's here, Yakos. 80 almost the body in my Abusuapanin. Abusuapanin Dimikaki, yeah, home baby, for the body to try. Tell said, I feel one back social media because they have that power. Every day, term say, one we are crashing. And I want one, a voice saying out to say body. Don't fear. It is a cancer in him, somebody no fear. Nim Jimmy and that, and then a cassa 3 days, and I won't give it. Sit down.
The family by then is no more. We are hoping that you are representing the family. Yes. You are representing the family. Yes. Can we say that somebody has been identified to hold the position?
Anyway, not now. Yes.
But you have come as the immediate family.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay. So are you a corner or a sona? A corner. Oh, okay. All right. Now, in your submission, you had wanted this very house to help you identify the place that the body has been laid. That is number one. And so I'm going to speak upon what you just put to us. As we sit here, the identification of the place will not come from us. Because we were demanding and still demand that you know the house of our son and brother at Legon area. And East Legon, they call it. But the place is New Nungwa. Now, you know the house. And from the spokesperson of the deposed Abusuapanin, he came on social media and said the body is remaining in Daddy Lumbe's house at East Legon. And so if he said the body is there, and one lady too on social media raining insults on Gadangbe has also confirmed this, that the body is there at Daddy Lumbe's residence. And one young man also came on social media and was, I won't say bragging, but he was saying that no power on earth, even the police, can go exhume the body. Then they know the body is there. So if you have come to us, we will not tell you where the body is, because it is all over. It is all over. But we want to say that in the Gadangbe land, it is not all that easy for somebody to be buried in his home. It's not all that easy. If that can be done, I've expressed all this. If that can be done, there are, like I said, there are some norms that have to be observed. Because one, before you do that, we know the statutes of the country. They have got bylaws and laws and all these things, they say it. But bylaws are limited. Before you can bury somebody in the land, earlier I said We have a song, Yen Ara Yasa Seni. It is expensive for us, and that very land that we possess was gotten through the blood of our forefathers. Our forefathers in Gadangbi are completely separated from the forefathers of Asante. So in our land, if we are to bury somebody in the land, then that person must be of a royal, of the reigning, divisions. I'm talking about the reigning traditional divisions. So if you are not a part of this tradition, it will be difficult for you to be buried in your home. Even Wulomo and kings and queens who are buried in the land, a lot of things are done. The family has to go through a lot. And then number two, we also look at the sightings of our deities. When we look at the sightings of our deities, the Dangme have their deities, the Gan have their deities, but we are one. I don't know whether we have some people who have stayed in Accra for a while. When you go to Tema, there is Chemu at Tema. And then when you come to Choko, there is Chemu at Choko. There is Sakumo. From here going to Tema, Sakumo is there. And then when you go to Buko, there is Sakumo Wulomo also there. So our deities intertwine with the people. You move and this deity is here, you go forward, the same deity is there. This is how the Gadangbe is. So we are saying the deities have also been mistaken to be ordinary to the eyes of those who do not share with Yen Ara Yasa Seni. So the deities have to be pacified. We said it earlier. So we are expecting that if the family has come forward, such is the discussion that we are intending to hold with the family. But we have seen that it is like the family is broken into fragments. And so you are different, which means there might be another family that would also have to come forward. But if you are representing the family, then we would also, from now, we will have to design a time so we can meet you and then put before you what we would seriously like to discuss with the family. But to be so frank with you, the body has to be removed. To use the statutes or the bylaws of the... Before somebody is buried, one has to be directed to a particular place for the body to be put. We have cemeteries which are public. We have cemeteries that are private. We have cemeteries that have even been designed by institutions. The military have their cemetery, for instance. And so, one has to apply for these areas to let the body be put. But we seriously want to sit with the family and see how the pacification of the land will be, pacification of our deities will be. And then, like I said, when it goes this way, one needs to sit down seriously and see how best the land is salvaged. Because if the body rots in the ground, there are some, we say Nuhingmei, the islets of some waters. So human body, water from the human body can seep into the ground and be run into streams. And when every stream, especially with us in Accra, like you also have in Asante, every stream is a spirit. So these are the things that we might wish to talk to you about. So
it's Abusia eno mu nkyeremu na me de ama wo no se de na eka o ka no poto kasemu eno na ma kyerɛkyerɛmu de ama wate ase de me ka ye no a na nana de etu edwa nti se de abeto dwa no wadwe nkyerɛ fifa comment section ho no BNA TV me da wasesa wagye bre de ahweye
Até mulher com dizer com a bagana, se olhar a bagana, yes.